In this session, we are going to understand about getElementsByClassName. Previously, we have understood getElementById. Now we are going to talk about getElementsByClassName. So for ID, we have given the value as text, and for classes also, we have given the same value text. ID I am having only one. In entire document, the ID value should be unique. But for classes, we can give same value multiple times. So here I have created separate div sections, and for those I have given the same class name. I will just comment it out. This is getElementById. Save this. Now that will go. And also I will be writing one comment here. Copy and paste. Now down, we are just going to see about getElementsByClassName. I will be pasting it. For this also, we have to use document object to access the element. I will write here class element, whatever name you want, you can give. Variable name is equal to document. We have to write this document object. Without this document object, we will not be able to access the methods which are provided by DOM API. These are not part of JavaScript. These methods are provided by DOM API. I will write here dot getElementsByClassName, and inside this we have to pass the class name. Now directly if I write the class name, that is text, I will save this, and also I'm just going to display this one text, and here let me just pass here class element. I will save. For ID we have seen without writing single quotes or double quotes we got the error. But for this getElementsByClassName, if I don't write single quotes or double quotes, then also I will be getting the result. But this will be empty HTML collection. Now I'm just going to wrap inside single quotes or double quotes. I will save this. Now you can see I got HTML collection of three things: div.text, div.text, and div.text. Why I got three things? Because I am having three div containers, 1, 2, and 3, which is having the class as text. So I got the result as 3. That is HTML collection of three things. So this is about getElementsByClassName. It is also one of the way to access the DOM. It will be taking one argument, like how we pass inside getElementById. We can pass the class name inside this. This will be returning live HTML collection. This is the important note to keep in mind, this live word. Just remember this live word, because in later sessions we are going to focus on this live word as well. So it will be returning live HTML collection. getElementById was returning element node, but this will be returning live HTML collection. Okay, that is what we have seen. It will be returning HTML collection. You can see HTML collection. When I open this, it will be having the index number 0, 1, and 2. And now when I open, I will be having all the properties and methods for these elements. Now if you see here, these elements are wrapped inside the square brackets. So you might be thinking this will be treated as an array. Now suppose if I just want to change some colors, class element dot style dot background color. You can see after writing style, I am not getting any suggestion. Let me just write here background color. I will just write here orange. I will save this. You can see I will be getting the error. Cannot set properties of undefined background color. I cannot do any changes because it is returning HTML collection. We have to wrap inside the loop. Now as it is containing square bracket, most of us will be thinking we can easily access this using for each loop. No, it will not be like that. because this will look like an array, but it is not an array. So for that, what we are going to use? We are going to use for loop. I will just comment it out, and below this I will write here for loop. I will give here let. Okay, array section I will tell you, let I is equal to 0. I is less than my class element dot length. You can see the length is 3. I am starting from 0, 0, 1, 2. So it should be less than this length. Then I want to increase I plus plus. Okay, this is our for loop. And inside this for loop, now I can give this one. I will copy this. Here I will paste. Now for this class element, I just have to give this I. I will save this. Now you can see all these 3 div containers will be having the background as orange. So this is how for get element by ID, directly we can give this and we can change the colors. But for class name, as it is returning HTML collection, we cannot do like that. For individual items, we cannot do like that. So for that, we are just wrapping inside for loop and we are getting the result. Now whatever stylings you want, you can easily pass, because first time the value of I will be 0. So for 0th diff, my color will be changed. For this 0th diff, color will be changed. Then value of I will be increased. I will be 1. The condition satisfies. Again, element of 1, the second, the first diff will be changed. Then finally, again I will be increased. I will be 2 now. Again the condition satisfies. And for second diff, the background color will be changed. Again I will be increased. The condition fails. 3 is less than 3. The condition fails. And I will come outside of this loop. So this is the basic difference between get element by ID and get elements by class name. Get element by ID will be returning element node, and get elements by class name will be returning live HTML collection. And also using this get element by ID, directly we can style the element, but using this get elements by class name, we have to use loops so that we can give any changes, we can do any changes to our elements. This you really have to remember. HTML collection, it will be returning HTML collection. It is looking like an array, but actually it is not an array. Next session, we are going to learn little bit of arrays.